Alright guys, we're back. So we've got our custom rims on our Chevy. And the one thing I didn't show you in the last video is you can now take these custom wheels right here and simply just throw them in the trash. We don't need them. They're on our truck. Look at that. She looks pretty. We need to put some beacon light options on this truck. So, just in case, you guys want to pull a header down the road or whatever with this truck. Great looking truck. Why not? Let's do an option for beacon lights. So we're going to come back over to our little folder over here. We're going to open this up. And we're going to find the folder that says beacon lights. Again, we're going to open this up. Highlight this. Now notice this says lights. We already put one in that says lights. That will keep our folders to a minimum. We're going to copy this. We're going to open this bad boy up, and we are going to paste. We are going to combine. Notice nothing overwrote, so that is a good thing. We're going to open our truck back up here. We are going to import some beacon lights. Oh, look at that. Isn't it cute? So, I can also show you how to switch the lights, but for right now, we're going to do the dome style lights. You're going to want to come in and create a transform group in order for this to work. Click on that, and then on your attributes where it says transform, a lot of people don't know this. Drives me nuts with, the guys that make the SketchUp trucks, and it's SketchUp 1, SketchUp 2, SketchUp 3. All you have to do is click on this, highlight, and you can rename these things. I'm going to do beacon, lowercase, lights, with a capital L. Makes the game read it better. Take this. We're going to cut it, paste it into our beacon lights folder, and then take the whole thing, cut that, and we are going to put it in our Chevy folder. Now we are going to grab this, which is our light, and we're going to plop it on the top of our truck. So, I usually do them at the back of the cab, so we'll slide it back a little bit. Drop it down. We'll slap one here. Control D to duplicate. And we'll slide one over here. Now the reason I did the taller lights on this truck instead of the nice flat ones I normally do is if you're pulling something, you're going to want the bigger lights so you can be seen. Now you can put these anywhere. You can put them up to the front of your cab. You can put them on the hood if you'd like. No matter how you look at it, these things are going to work. We're going to click on our beacon lights. And again, we're going to keep an eye on our index path. Now, minimize this. Now, we see we've got quite a few i3Ds in here. So while we're here, why don't we go ahead and delete these out. Never want to leave i3Ds in a mod. Just increases your size, makes everything more difficult. We're going to come over, well, I don't think we'll need that at the moment. I don't know. We'll find out. But we're going to open our XML. There's our custom wheels. Don't need those. Oh, look at that. T680. Now, for this one, we're going to have to do a little bit more work. But not too much. We're going to come down to beacon lights. We're going to highlight this. It goes in between your reverse lights and your indoor HUD. We're going to copy that. Now, some trucks, some vehicles aren't going to have an indoor HUD. This one does not. But either way, it goes directly under your reverse lights. Now, we're going to paste those in. We're going to pop our truck up. And we're going to see our index path is 18. So, we are going to take this 22 and make it and 18. Look at that, we just indexed some beacon lights. We're going to come back to our T680. If you leave it like that, guys, you've got beacon lights in game. They're not an option, but they're there. We don't really want that. We want to make them an option. So we're going to come down here, and we have design configurations, and this right here is our beacon lights. This is already set up. Don't have to change anything. All we have to do is index it to 18, which is what our beacon lights were, correct? Yes. And highlight, copy. Notice it's right under our base color configurations and above our schema overlay. Come over to our Chevy, scroll down, there's our base color configurations. We'll hit enter twice, give us a little bit of room, and plop that right in there. Now this one, we do have a little bit more work to do just so we don't get those errors. Now what we're going to want to do is come back to our Chevy 1500 and open our mod desk. Now, if you notice, the mod desk for 17, much simpler than it was for 15. Come over here, and there's a mod desk in here for this reason. Now, because we're doing a pickup truck, I'm actually going to close this out. Don't need that. We are going to, while we are here, highlight not only this. Now, this is all we would need for our beacon lights, but we're going to grab our vehicle types as well. So, copy and simply put this in under our multiplayer and above our store item. Give us a little space, paste it in, hit enter, there we go. Now, while we're here, again, to make things simple, well, no, I'll wait until I do that video, haha, just to keep y'all in suspense. We're going to save our mod desk, we're going to close this one, we're going to close this one because we're done with it for now, and we now have a beacon light option. That is it. That's how simple it is. And we are done.